Falcons fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was an absolutely dominating shutdown performance for them because they shut down the run, they shut down the pass. I think at one point, the question was whether or not they could actually hold them to negative yardage for the entire game. That's how well they played.
Get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Derrick Henry, man.
Well, that is opening back. He was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for because, you know, all week long, the coaches
You
are
get
preaching
pumped
to the
right there,
defense.
though. Let the nigga just
You've
go
got to
through.
be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And the next-gen stat shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure running.
Ah, shit.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A little glimpse of his athleticism there, what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And when you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week, because that's what the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down.
Bro, y'all be giving this nigga Derrick Henry too much credit, man.
Second and goal. They'll try to
Push the pushing ass! God damn, man! What the fuck is y'all doing out here?
touchdown. Patrick Ricard.
Playing like some fucking pussies, man. God damn. Playing like a pussy.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Playing like a pussy, god damn it.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Justin Tucker set to carry.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside
Reggie.
10. And he'll get it down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan is going to fire.
You sucker ass nigga! You wanna sit down and lift on a nigga like me? I'm a dog! Let's go! Who that? Who that? Who that saying they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that?
Coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections, and stuff. And these precise errors and movements. Sometimes the best play is just to whisper the order. You look at your fastest guy and say, go get it,
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown in last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry.
Shoulders down!
Power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Jones.
Ah, God damn it! I should have been a fucking bitch! God damn it!
10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jones. This will go with Henry out wide. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down and 3. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Let's go.
A situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking his
Machiavelli, nigga. Thinking you Tupac over here, Machiavelli? Machiavelli B? Machiavelli B? You thinking you Tupac out here?
He's not going to tip his cap to him.
Shit, I'm Suge Knight in this bitch.
That was absolutely sensational.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads.
Yeah.
When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down. The handoff, running left, Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
There you go, McGinnis. Make that play, bitch. There you go, bitch. There you go. Nigga, there you go. There you go.
Back to throw. Jones.
Get that shit! Take that shit! It was a nightmare, G! It was a nightmare, G! Man, nigga, I ain't even got my quarterback, nigga. That nigga hurt. That shit's stupid. I don't know how he got hurt. That's stupid as fuck. I don't know how my quarterback got hurt. I gotta play with this nigga. Bum ass with Maryland. That's good.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Ah, you that stupid shit! Mackie Jones! Machiavelli! I told you, if you Machiavelli, I'm Suge Knight in this bitch. If you Machiavelli, I'm Suge Knight. God damn it.
Between zone and man, sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case,
Oh my God.
it was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Ryan.
Oh my God, this nigga Matt Ryan is a bum. Oh my God.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Bring that blitzy. Bring that blitzy blitz. Bring that blitzy blitz. Bring that blitzy blitz. Motherfucker.
And the Saints are within an extra point
Nigga thought he had the game won because he was on 21-7. Nigga, playing the realest nigga in it, nigga. Machiavelli. I told you I'm Suge Knight in this bitch. If you Machiavelli, I'm Suge Knight. Yeah. I'm Suge Knight. Yeah.
21 all the scores. The kicks away. Yeah, we will not see a rematch here.
Come on, dude. Okay. This is stop.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Oh, God damn it. Pick that stupid shit. Damn, John, be a fucking man. Be a man, bro.
Is there only one of the game, coaches?
That's all they talk about, turnovers.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier of the band.
They'll try to run for the first one.
Bro, where are you? Why are you running back?
First down yardage as he's brought down.
God damn.
79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight.
Why are you running backwards, nigga?
In his first half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We're sending you to John and Coach Miller, Colonel Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Man, come on, bro. Be a fuck.
Taking it across midfield.
Why y'all just playing like this?
15 yards, first down Atlanta. Boy, an effective play there, getting the wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to play.
Oh, my God.
That's involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Jones on first down.
Ah, it's my fault. I should have been back on his pussy. Yeah.
He takes it down the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right.
There you go. Ain't shit open, Mac Jones. Ain't shit open out here, Mackie. McAdoo. Ain't nothing open out here, McAdoo.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. To throw again. Jones. Flushed out right.
Ah! Let's go! My fucking dog, nigga! Who that saying gonna beat them Saints? Hey, big play Slay! I think I never say that. Big play Slay! Oh my God, this nigga's ball. Big play Slay, man!
There were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now. So-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys CD have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know coaches that
Machiavelli! Told you I'm Suge Knight in this bitch. If you Machiavelli,
possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this is
oh Oh my God, I threw that dumb shit.
Picked off by Owens Jones.
Oh, man. God damn.
Late in this first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Jones throwing on first down. Touchdown! Cam Akers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
28. Saints 21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Let's fucking go! I'm a dog! Shit!
That return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Who that? Who that? Who that saying they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Go Machiavelli? Machiavelli B? Machiavelli B? Machiavelli B? Machiavelli B?
Take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been and gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, look, this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Lutz's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Jones now. Off play action. And that is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that. And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain. His guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the... Here's a diving catch right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think... Everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
This is Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again to Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And the Falcons first down.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jones sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And running with power here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 140 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
34.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And finally out of bounds, so he doesn't take it the distance. All but 5 yards shy of the end zone.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, it don't matter.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. To throw for it is Ryan. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Henry again on 2nd down. Fighting through. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 187 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a handoff to Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A first down carry for Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Tucker now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 42-all. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Here's Ryan. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime now for Ryan. Wide open receiver, complete. And they will finally get him down up at the 42-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. 2nd down at 4.
Let's go, Matty Ice. Get us one. Get us one, Matty Ice. Throw the fucking ball away, you dumb Latin fuck. You're a dumb fuck.
Put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done. Now
let's go deep.
Reinforcements come in.
Cold. Black D. Cold black D.
Last play backwards a yard. To throw is Jones.
Oh my God, where my defense at, bro? Where are we at? Make a play, please, somebody. Somebody got to make a play out here, bro. Come on, big play. Y'all, shit, them niggas hype your ass up. Where you at, big play? Make a play. Get that bum ass thing out of here, man.
Take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jones.
Let's go! Oh my God! Pick that son of a bitch! Pick that son of a bitch! Pick that son of a bitch!
When you have as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the
Oh my God! Oh my God! Where are we at?
Timeout comes here. The waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
26-yard attempt.
The kick